So, you're all probably wondering, where do I find the Noblestalk mushroom and how do I get it without destroying it during the side quest in Baldur's Gate 3, guys, for finding the mushroom picker? So once you make it down to your way in the Underdark, and you find the Myconid colony, which is located right about here, for the entrance from the prison to the Underdark after you do the puzzle in the room that with the rotating discs. And once you get past the gates here and out into the Underdark, and you make your way all the way up here into the Myconid colony, this is a peaceful area, guys. You just have to get through some dialogue checks in the beginning, but the people here are pretty chill and super cool looking in my opinion. But the actual matter that we're getting to here is finding how to get the Noblestalk mushroom and the method that I used. So from the waypoint here, guys, we will start making our way around here through the back of the Myconid colony here, passing all of the lovely spore creatures here and friends that we've made along our journey here, including the companion I have now, which is pretty cool. You can get a companion while you're in the Underdark that will help you fight as well, guys. It was a pretty decent companion with some pretty good HP. But we keep making our way past here, past the deep growth, looks like a ram buffalo in my opinion, past him, past all the fungus creatures here, making our way down the mushroom stairs, and we're gonna make a hard right past these illuminated trees. And ironically, this place is super close by. It's literally only feet away from where you gotta be, basically, from the Myconid colony. And you want to pass the illuminated trees on the right side over here. I mean, sorry, on the left side, guys. And you want to find a set of vines in the Dread Hollow area, as popped up on the screen here. So hopefully you guys have a mage in your party, either Gale or if your created class is a mage, it will come super in handy in this situation. And what you want to do is hopefully have Mage Hand equipped for your character as a cantrip. I mean, not equipped, or in your inventory, I mean. It is important. So since Lae'zel does have it, I did use her for this. And what you want to do here, which I already did, is when you approach this area, as you guys can see, there are a bunch of Bibberbang spores here. And what those are not your friend, that's what they are. Those are poisonous cloud spores that will explode from proximity, and it doesn't matter how close you are, they will basically erupt in about 2 seconds. And the scenarios, usually they'll only poison you, but there is a torch here on the back, if you notice right here, guys. It's kind of dark, but right where my cursor is, and that will set off a chain reaction. And as you can see, there is an NPC here called Baelen, who's unfortunately very hurt and stranded and stuck in between these spores and can't escape, obviously. So when you basically come up to the front of the area here, it'll automatically trigger a cutscene where you talk to him and it says he lost his backpack, unfortunately, exploring this area, and the backpack is located very close nearby. That backpack, as you can see, is right here. And the lovely thing about Baldur's Gate, what I love the most, is that you can survey the environment like I'm doing here to locate what you need. So the backpack is right there, and what you want to do, guys, is cast your Mage Hand here, and you want to take full control of it. You have to be a little quick here because the Mage Hand does expire, and immediately what you want to do is go to the backpack and hit throw by right clicking, and you want to throw it right on top of him. It's perfectly fine, you can hit him or right in front of him, as long as you can get the trajectory to basically happen. Oops, let me just get a little closer maybe. Try to throw it now. Oops. Why is it bad, guys? You throw it right there where he can pick it up, have access to it. And what you want to do quickly is also hit throw on the torch. That's the most important part, guys. And throw it in the corner here. Right out of the way, right in this area. It'll take a second or two for you to throw it for some reason, but as long as it's in the corner out of the area, you are perfectly fine. You want to throw it right about there, and now you should be fine to walk to pick up the Noblestalk. And if you're wondering where the Noblestalk flower is located, it is right on the right side here, guys, in the same area. So it's important that you don't set off the chain reaction here, because what that'll do is it'll burn the Noblestalk and you won't be able to ever get it again after it's destroyed. So quickly we're going to talk to our friend here at Baelen and conversate with him really quickly. I'll skip this so you guys don't have to really watch the cutscene here. You can do this though, I will say, if you want to get the item that he does give you, which is pretty nice. I do definitely want to get an item from him because he's a pretty nice dude and he didn't mind giving an item. So I took the extra item here, which was a free scroll, nothing crazy. Now, what you want to do is quickly walk through, you guys. Even though the spores are going to erupt, you should be fine with the character that's resistant to poison. Dredizzle is taking damage, but I should be okay. And now you want to pick up the flower and just haul ass out of here before I get poisoned. Even though I did take a lot of damage here. And why are my characters following me? I don't know, because I regrouped them by accident. The unfortunate part of playing Baldur's Gate there, guys. That is perfectly fine. We just get out of there with everybody. And we will take a short rest. But now you have the Noblestalk flower in your inventory, guys, as you can see. And you're good to go. So once you pick that up, you will basically want to take a trip right back to the Myconid colony. And what you want to do is come right down over here, guys, back to the same area where you walked in the same path, past all the spore creatures and friendly neighborhood spore creatures of this colony, all your way to where now Baelen is nicely healed and talking to another NPC. So what you want to do is interrupt the conversation or wait till they finish, whatever you like, and you will conversate with them. And if you want to get the item as well, click on the first one, because this NPC has an item that can be given to you if you use the proper dialogue checks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Love. Baelen's losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. Collecting Noblestalk. Valuable. Nearly nothing it can't cure.
And you want to show her the Noblestalk that you have. That's important.
No surprise of mine that you're more competent than Baelen. Go on then. Hand it over.
Alright, so you have a couple options here, guys. Pick whatever you like here. I chose to give it to her because it is what the good guys would do, obviously, for my playthrough, but you can do whatever you want. That is the lovely thing about Baldur's Gate 3, and the best part about the game, 100%. It's honestly staggering what you can do in this game with the creativity and level of freedom. But the most important thing, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you thought it was helpful, hopefully. This is a way more in-depth video, guys. I wanted to make it like that, so it's very straightforward and helpful, a little more longer for people that are kind of, struggling with doing certain things in the game. I think it's helpful, hopefully, having me talk over the video. Hopefully it's not annoying, guys, but I would appreciate it if you guys do consider subscribing to the channel, because it helps me out and it gives me more incentive to make more videos like this. That's my most important thing that I strive to do, is make videos that are basically something I want to make and nothing more. As usual, guys, take care of yourselves. Have a nice, wonderful day. Peace.